I slung my duffel bag over my shoulder and he opened the door for me.
My parents are going out. I figured it was time you saw my humble abode.
The house was no humble abode. It was a large, white, clapboard house that sat on the land as if it had always been there, with the town growing around it. Old oaks stood guard around the property, casting shadows across the yard. Inside, it smelled of old wood and polish, and something else, a scent like turned earth after rain. His mother was a thin woman with a frantic smile that didn't reach her eyes. She flitted through the dim rooms with nervous energy, offering drinks and snacks.
Can I get you boys anything? Some juice, maybe a snack?
His father, silent in a leather chair, didn't speak. A large man with still dark eyes that followed us wherever we went. I heard his mother whispering urgently to him, too low for me to understand. At 7 o'clock sharp, his parents left. So, what's the plan? I dropped my bag on his bedroom floor. The room was a small corner of normal in that house. Posters on the wall, an unmade bed, a console in front of the TV. It was the only place that didn't feel like a house of the dead.
Pizza, video games, the usual.
He knelt down to turn the console on. He moved with forced calm, but I could see the tension in his neck. We ate pizza and played games, and for a while, I forgot about the house and the silence pressing in from the other rooms. For a while, it was just the two of us and the sounds from the screen. Then, close to 9, he paused the game.
Hey man, there's a weird rule my parents have.
Weird rule?
Yeah.
He lifted his head and his eyes were stone serious.
After 9 p.m., we have to be here, in the room. And we can't leave. At all. Not to pee, not for water, nothing. The door stays shut until dawn.
I looked at his face and searched for a joke that wasn't there. You're kidding, right? What if I need to pee?
Do it now.
He nodded toward an empty bottle on his desk.
After 9, use that.
The laugh in my throat died right there. Dude, this is insane. Why? He shrugged, but it was fake.
They're really weird about safety. Old house, you know. They think there are drafts.
There were drafts. I knew he was lying, but I didn't know why. Downstairs, a clock began to chime, and his head snapped toward the door. He was up before the 9th chime, crossed the room and slammed the door. He slid a heavy steel bolt into place, and the sound it made was final.